Happy Friday, my Facebook friends. How are y'all doing today? If you're watching me live, put hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. But whatever you do, engage with me. Let me know that you're hearing me, and let's have this conversation. So today I want to talk about how to be irresistible in indie industry, even in this pandemic. Any industry, any industry. So let's talk about it. Why would you want to be irresistible? Don't you want to have options? Don't you want to be the one to pick and choose a job? And you want to be the one that, even if you lose a job, you have another one by tomorrow? Or if you are on the job search, you be the first one that people want. You are the first one people call because they know that you are are the one for the job. So how can you bring this about? How can you be the one that's irresistible in any job industry? Anyone. First, first thing you need to know is that you have to understand your industry. You have to understand your industry. What is it about? What is the trends? What is they talking about? See, I'm in career coaching, so I have to be up to date of all the search engines. I have to have knowledge of what's going on in my industry. I do it by doing research. I read in my industry. But not only that, I get information from my audience, the people that I'm talking to. Because even though I do the research, y'all live in it. Y'all live in it. So I get the research, I understand the research, but I also want to know what's on y'all minds. What's going on with y'all? What you do not know, what you need to know, and how can I help you? So that's the same thing you do with companies. You do your research. Do your research. Always be that hot topic and putting yourself in the middle. Second thing you need to do when you're looking for a job, you have to know how to tend to your resume, not to the industry, but to the company. The company pain points. See, when I be reading resumes with these women that come to me, a lot of them write what they think the company want based on the industry. The industry is broad, but the company need specific. Even if this a role you did before, maybe they need somebody to focus on one aspect of the job. So you be that aspect. You be, hello Rashana, thank you for watching. You be that aspect. You be that person that is speaking directly to that business pain point. You tell that company that you are the one by writing down in your job description exactly what they want to hear. So, the next thing that you need to know to be the one that the company wants to hire in any industry is your personal branding has to be on point. See, a lot of people now, if you're going to apply to Popeyes or McDonald's or one of those little jobs, this is not for you because this is easy to get those jobs. You could get, I'm talking about your professionals or executive level people that really want these jobs. Your personal branding has to be on point. Look, these people go Google your name. And when they Google your name, you want to make sure that it's not showing stuff that you wouldn't want your grandma to see, right? So you make sure that your resume, your personal branding is up to par. So how can you get your personal branding up to par? LinkedIn is a great place to start. LinkedIn is SEO optimized. So that means that when they Google your name and your LinkedIn profile is good to go, it go show up when they Google your name. And not even, let's just say that, because I work with somebody that I helped her with her resume and her LinkedIn profile, and she didn't even have to. They didn't have to Google her name. They Googled what they was looking for in a client, what they was looking for, that ideal employee, and because of the qualifications matched up with what they were looking for, her name showed up. Wouldn't you want that? Your name show up when the employee looking for somebody and your name come up? This is how you become the one that they want in the industry. So first, you have to have your knowledge about the industry. Knowledge is power. Second, the second thing you need to know is your resume has to speak to the company pain points. Third, you have to have your personal branding on point. You want to be the one that they're always talking about. You want to be the one that, to be in the position where they're going to be calling you for a job and you will never be in fear of losing your job. Have these things in order: resume, personal branding, and industry knowledge. Baby, you going to be always on point. Okay, now if you are struggling with figuring out how can you navigate through this, how can you figure out how to get these jobs to be noticing you, how can you be that person that could be like, let me stick myself in that position where I'll be number one. I created this beautiful free case study to teach you how to increase your high ability without going back to school or feeling mom guilt. If that sounds like something you want to do, position yourself so you the master of your job, I'll drop my link below. Go ahead and watch it. And let's see what you see. Till next time, deuces.